Thank you very much. What do you think about the beggars on the street? How do you feel about them? Your thinking is that they are poor, they need your help. Your feeling is that you want to help them. Your thinking and your feeling toward the beggars is your paradigm. In a nutshell, a paradigm is what you think, what is your worldview, what you used to do, and a paradigm shift is that when you want to change from what you used to be and make it better, make it a meaningful in your life. Can I have a show of hands? How many of you want to make a paradigm shift in your life? Thank you very much. You can change, you can shift, you can make a difference in your life. But you must be very mindful of how change bring to your life, and most importantly, how do change affect your life in short and long term. Today, I would like to share with all of you what I call a parallel paradigm shift, which bring about success in my career. Today, I would like to have a conversation with all of you about parallel paradigm shift. That if you want to make a paradigm shift in your life, it has to be parallel with love, wisdom, and sincerity. I'm going to share with all of you my journey as an accountant, as an auditor, as an entrepreneur, that you want to change in our life, it has to be in this concept, love, wisdom, and sincerity. So I'm coming from a small village called Kampung Lintang. You heard about Kampung Lintang? Anybody from Kampung Lintang here? So I have 7 siblings in my family. With my with my fathers as only the breadwinners in family. My father works as a government servant, earning about 7 to 1,000 per month. Can you imagine the difficulties in my family that every one of us going to school at the same time? But despite all the difficulties, I managed to go to university. I enrolled into International Islamic University in 1991, doing my bachelor in accounting. During my first year study, my father passed away. I still remember during that time, I don't have money to go home for my father's funeral. Then I have to borrow from my friends. So life at university was never easy too for me. I got to do 3 things. First, I have to learn a new thing, that is accounting is very new for me. Because I'm coming from a religious school which commerce, accounting, economic was never taught at all. Secondly, I have to do a translation from English to Bahasa Malaysia in order for me to understand the subject. Thirdly, all the assessment, the examination was in English, so my English was very bad. To make it worse, one of my professors said to me, for the grading system, A is for Allah, B plus is for lecturer, C and B reserved for the student. If any one of you graduate with first class, I will resign from the faculty. Imagine how tough is my unity. Wow. But against all odds, I managed to successfully graduate in 1997. At the time of graduation, there came economic crisis, ASEAN economic crisis. Malaysia was badly affected. So getting a job was not easy. I managed to land a job at a small accounting firm after many unsuccessful interviews with the banks and with the government agency. So I spent my 4 years working with this firm, learning about accounting, auditing, learning about business of public accounting. Deep inside my heart, I told myself that I want to have my own practice. want to obtain my own license. I successfully obtained my license at the age of 28. And I still remember, and I proudly share with you that I'm among the youngest who get the license, audit license from Ministry of Finance during that time. So while working with a firm, I do three things also. First, working with a firm. Secondly, I do my part-time lecturing at the Academy Tentera Malaysia, lecturing in accounting and auditing. Thirdly, at night, I attended my master class. So people talking about big firm, big audit firm, big four, then the big five during my time. So they told me, Salihin, if you want to advance your career in accounting, if you want to be good auditor, you must join the big four or the big five. So I told myself, I start thinking, why should I join this firm while I can make one big local accounting firm? So, in one fine morning, I have a breakfast with my friend, and I told my friend that I want to have my own accounting firm. I want to start my own business. So I started my business in 2002 without any employee, without any office, just sharing with my other friend, small cubicle. All I have during that time is only a credit card with a maximum amount of 3,000 ringgit and with an old desktop computer. The rest is history. In business, there is a up and down, like any other business. So, after 10 years in business, I realized that business is not going very well. This is partly due to over-expansion. We thought that we get more projects, more assignment, then we recruit more people. So our firm has a liquidity problem. So one of my friends told me that, Salihin, your firm is going to bankrupt within the next 6 months. It's a friend telling me. Can tell this one is a friend telling me, it's not even a motivation gift to me. Okay? But thank God I'm still here in front of you today talking at TEDx today. So what struck to my mind is that after 50 years of our independence, we don't have any big accounting firm. Are we saying that we are not good at accounting? Are we saying that we are not good at business advisory or corporate advisory? Are we not ashamed of what is our position and our performance? My sense of purpose instructed me to realize that my business is not all about business per se. It is about fight. It is about struggle. It's about fight to establish or to make accounting firm in Malaysia one of the largest accounting firm comparable to the international standard. So I opened my firm and started doing my business. So, ladies and gentlemen, from then now onward, I developed passion and love with what I'm doing. So because the business was not very good, so I assembled my team. We start looking into our business process, looking into our vision and mission, and looking into how we're going to cut our costs. Then, one day, during our brainstorming, we come out with what we call Salihin Premier Solution. It's an accounting software that we innovate with this goods and services GST module, financial module, and inventory control. And what makes our accounting software different from other software is that we have the first in the world zakat and wakaf accounting. In our Muslim, zakat obligation is a must that is instructed by God. Imagine if everybody is using SPS to declare the income and expenditure. You imagine the government will save in terms of tax evasion by way of everybody is reporting the truthful and correct amount of their tax. So when we design SPS, what we have in our mind is that how actually we're going to help the SMEs and also micro-entrepreneur, especially those in the rural area. So we come up with SPS Lite, a cash book, which help the micro-entrepreneur in terms of managing their cash flow and their expenditure. So further to that, already SPS is in Jakarta, Dubai, and is in Istanbul now. So further to that, we established our first teaching accountancy firm that we call TEF. People asking me, Salihin, what is TEF? What is teaching accountancy firm? And why is it TEF? You have heard about teaching hospital for doctors? You have heard about teaching factories for engineers? The teaching accountant is actually for the accountancy. So it has a similar concept, but with different, with enhanced value proposition. I believe that accounting subject is practical, taxation subject is practical, and also auditing subject is practical. How are you going to perform audit without you doing it, without you seeing the real document? How are you going to do debit and credit without you cited all the document, accounting document? So this one manifests the crucial element of how is it we should make it into existence. So the TAF is the first initiative in the world that bridges the gap between the theory and practice. So we have our first TAF launching in April in 2016 at the University of Malaysia, Terengganu. So TAF is actually a platform for the university, the student, and lecturer to work together in the real industry life setting. So it aims to produce a thinking and enterprising accountant. So what we call also as industry coming to university. So this is a very noble objective of teaching accountancy firm. And then we see what is the impact to the university, to the student, to the lecturers, and to the industry as a whole. To the university, they can get some profit from the collaboration of certain project and an assignment. For the lecturer, they actually can increase in terms of competency in their teaching. For the student, they can earn some allowances also, and they can have a real practice that is needed when they come out from the university. So already we have our teaching accountancy firm in UMT. So we have another 5 universities coming in pipeline, joining us to have the teaching accountancy firm in their university. Today, I stand in front of you. I'm proud to say that Salihin is the largest Bumiputra firm in Malaysia. Thank you. We have innovated the first accounting software with zakat and wakaf features. And we have come out with the first initiative in the world establishing teaching accountancy firm in Malaysia. So this all of thing is impossible without we have a paradigm shift in what we are doing. All of you here today, we have our own paradigm. God has created us with many capabilities to do a great thing. All you have to do now is that you make your own decision. You decide on what you want to be. There is nothing wrong in life, but only a learning process that is hard and also soft manner. Start, make a change in your paradigm. Disrupt yourself. make it parallel with what we call love, wisdom, and doing it with utmost sincerity, by God's will, you will success in your life. Thank you.